Good evening. This is Melvin Elston. Today is October 1st. It is approximately 9:14 p.m. 2025. I've been looking at some videos about ISIS. And I had to make this video about my thoughts of what it really should be doing. Okay, I think everything has a good part and bad part to it. So I'm like, okay, the bad part of it is how they're hunting people. I'm talking about the people um, that's here, with the card and all of that. Okay, I don't feel like they should be hunted by no means. I mean, if they're here illegal, then that's fine, you know. And so they shouldn't be hunted. Shouldn't be Everybody shouldn't be just because you uh, look like an immigrant. You shouldn't be beat up, you know, dragged up into who knows where, Alcatraz or whatever. Now, that's part of the one negative thing I see in it that they're doing. Um, Now, I think they said it was the good part of it. What it initially supposed to be doing, besides all the violence, is clean up the crime that's in the streets. Everybody be like, well, we don't have crime there. Every place has crime, to a point of another. Figure, okay, they're there to deter crime for 30 days, I think. So that means 30 days there should be no crime. I mean, if you know they're there and you get caught doing a crime, then who fault is that? Theirs or yours? You gotta use good old common sense that's supposed to be in your head. If you gotta do the crime, then hell, you do the time. That's why you get caught. You ain't using your head. But now back with ISIS. I feel like, okay, you're supposed to be deterring crime. How about change your tactics? If you want to stop people, immigrants and stuff, then let them prove that they belong here. Period. You don't have to go out there and beat them up. Anything that does nothing. That puts a bad strike on what you're supposed to be doing. So that's part of what I want to talk about, because I don't think it should be hard to do. You know, you didn't need, I don't think there was a need to have you coming in, you know, with the strong armor, you know, or rifles and stuff, snatching people off the streets, you know, making people disappear. I don't think all that was necessary. You know, that's a little bit too hard on people. That's why they get the negative talk about ISIS. But I feel like if you do it differently, properly, as I just said, you know, then there will be less crime and more people will be happy that you're in their town, you know, because there will be less crime. There will be less crime, you know, unless you just find some people who just want to go out and do crime and get caught. Yeah, I go walk the beat, it's no problem. If you was here, I have no problem with you being in Cleveland, walking the beat, stopping crime. You know, as long as you do it you can justify what you're doing, you know, not doing the whole idea of, you know, you got a badge and weapons, like you going to war, just to beat up people and all that. I don't think that's necessary, you know. But that's why I wanted to say about it, you know. They need to really think about the strategies, you know, quit beating up people. You know, these are people that have been here for some time. You know, if you came here and you got all your paper stuff straight, then fine. There should be no problem. They should let you prove that, you know. But that's all I basically want to say. You know, this is my opinion. You know, you could like it, you could dislike it, but I think I just wanted you to, you know, think about it in both ways. You know, so I hope you like this video. I hope you listen to what I'm saying, and if you like it, tell me. If you don't, tell me. But I still want you to like it, listen, hope, and subscribe to my video. Thank you. This is Melvin Olson. All right. Have a good day. Okay. And I hope you like my background. I think it's nice. You have a good day. Bye-bye.